Hello, hello. I am very early, but okay, let's see. Okay, I'm crooked as anything, as per usual. That's going to have to do. I've got mess everywhere, so I have no idea if anyone's listening to me, but that's all good. Okay. All right. Well, I have been playing. As I said, I have no idea if anybody is even in the background watching or listening, but I have been playing a little bit already, so that's why I have mess everywhere. Oh well, I mean, I have mess everywhere anyway. But I really do need to clean up my desk so that I can actually see what I'm doing. But tonight I am just making some encouragement cards. These can be used in your junk journals as well. But I just like sending them as happy mail or putting them on the windscreens of a car. Walking past a table in a coffee shop and just popping it on the table near a person and saying hello. I don't know. I know how much something like that brightens my day. So I like to give back, and that's the way that I do it. So I am just going to fiddle. I've got a mixed media paper here that I've just cut down, and I haven't even, like, some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. Basically, it's just whatever I've got. Most of the time I like to use watercolor scraps, that sort of thing. But I will back these because they're pretty flimsy, and I get mess all on the back as well. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm probably just going to actually match these two. Just got to be careful of that gold paint that I've got there. So I don't know whether you can see the sparkle of gold on that. It's very pretty. Just trying to think, what am I going to do? I think I might do glue stick and wet glue. Hey Cheryl, I've been talking to myself here. How are you going? How was your week? I hope you have a wine in hand. I was thinking of grabbing a wine, but I'll probably fall asleep. So I thought twice. bit like that, isn't it? I forgot you had today off. That's right. Oh, you had the doctor. I'll have to chat to you later. Sorry about that. I've had a little bit of crap going on here, so been in my own little world. Hey, Laurel, how are you? Have you had your garage sale, or is it this Sunday? I think it was last Sunday, wasn't it? Trying to put the lid on my glue the wrong way. Okay, I think I'm just going to cut this by hand. Am I going to do that? I'm going to find a decent pair of scissors. Yeah, it's a big job having a garage sale, isn't it? I hope it went well for you. Hi Sue, how are you? Hope your day was good. I've played with my new toy. It's amazing. I have a Cheryl and Sue know about it. I bet it did, Laurel. And as you've probably been living with pricing things and sorting things out for weeks as well, leading up to it. Yes, I love my new toy. It is amazing. So easy. Oh, I like how that little bit of black just makes the card pop there. You've got one, Cheryl. Have you got one? So I did. What have I done with it now? I've got things left, right, and centre here. I prepared some cards prior to coming on just so that I didn't have to use the heat tool all the time, but I was having so much fun I just kept going. Hey Clint, how are you going? Oh, okay. In the electronic ones. Large, medium and mini. We can't ever just have one, can we? Mum's excited too to use it though, because with her shoulder surgery it's going to make her life so much easier, because she loves cutting out dies, but it really hurts her shoulder to do so. So here's a few that I cut out. So I'm just not sure where I'm heading. I'm just basically playing. I did think black, but then I don't know, is black morbid when you're trying to give somebody a positive message. Something else I did yesterday was I've done a video and I had all these bits of scrap cut off the edge, and I thought I was going to throw them out, and I thought, no, just get your word stamps out and stamp them. So my dear friend Cheryl inspired me to do that. So that's what I've done, and I'm just wondering, it's a bit blurry, isn't it? So I've gone through StreamYard, because doing a live on YouTube is not as in setting it up through YouTube. It's not being kind to me, and I struggle with that and can never get the camera to sit the right way. Like it always goes portrait. So yes, I mean, I don't know whether that's too morbid or I don't know. I quite like it. I think it's a bit moody. Where's my thing? Like the way. I wonder if I have something a little bit softer. But anyway, I have got lots of stickers, and yeah, see, black's just probably out of my comfort zone. That's probably why I'm struggling with that. So let's just have a look. I've got some stickers in that here that I thought I might even be able to use. See, to me that's prettier. I think I like that. So that's pretty too. Add some white lines on the black. Yeah, okay, let me try that. Ooh, good morning, Wabuzi. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. I'm just going to do this really, really roughly and with double lines. Hope my head's not in the way. I mean, I don't have to use this black. I just thought it might be a bit of a statement piece. Okay, let's have a look at that. Well, I don't know whether Wabuzi, or even if that's how you pronounce it, I'm sorry, or Maik. I'm so sorry. I guess that does look a little bit better, doesn't it? But I think I'm going to go back to what I know, what I'm comfortable with, because otherwise I'll be fiddling and diddling around and I'll get nothing done. So I just want to use up these acetate stickers that I've got. And when I do these cards, I really don't go to, you know, heaps of trouble. I like to make them look nice, but I've got to think that some people might just think, oh, you know, and throw them in the bin. So I don't want to go way out just for it to be thrown out. So these flowers are pretty subtle on this bright background. And then I'm just going to put some words on there. So I hope everyone's week has been really good. I'm so sorry about the noise in the background. We still don't have any house fixed up at the moment, and Katie is out in Mum's lounge room talking at top note. What do you want, Benjamin? What do you want, mate? Don't have any straight dimensional tape, so I'm just going to cut up some of these circles to put on the back here. Is there anything exciting happening for anyone this weekend? Benny, what are you doing, mate? Hey, Karina, how you going? I received a lovely parcel from Karina this week. Came perfect timing. You know, when you having one of those days and something like that turns up and it just brightens your day. It was lovely. Brisbane trip tomorrow, Cheryl. Just see the kids or anything special? So there we go. There's one card. Hey, Deb. And that's all you have to do. Like, it's just, you know, that's just so nice just to get something like that randomly. You know, brighten someone's day. I don't sign it or anything. I just put it on the windscreen or whatever. So you can do whatever you want. Just excuse me for a second. So, guys, she's like a foghorn, honestly. To visit the in-laws, that'll be nice. That'll be lovely, Cheryl. Okay, so I'll put something on here. What will I put on here? Make a wish. I don't know. I don't know. I love doing this. There's so many grumpy people around. Isn't there? I'm probably one of them, but I went out groceries and do a bit of running around for Mum the other day, and like people, like you look at people as you're walking and you smile and say hello, and they stick their head down and they bolt away from it. It's like you're going to, I don't know, attack them or something. That's what they think. But it's just not enough joy or happiness going on. Oh, granddaughter's birthday. That sounds exciting. How old is she, Deb? Oh, Deb, too. I have none of those flowers that you were looking for. I was sure that I did. I've probably given them away. But if I do find some, I will let you know. I meant to message you and let you know. Yeah, they're just stamped with one of the Tim Holt stamps. Karina, I just had all these scraps left over from a project that I did on a video, and I was going to throw them out, and I thought, well, that's a great way to use up those scraps and have something useful. Walk too much, that's a shame. Sail Amsterdam. So what happens there, apart from possibly the obvious? There we go. We've got 2 done. How's that? I think they're cute. Okay. So these, actually it'd be nice if I put them on some pink or something, wouldn't it? Just have a look for some pink cardstock. Just gonna bring all my cardstock over now. Oh, I know, Deb, and it's so exhausting, isn't it? It's just... Oh, And they don't care. They just happily abuse you rather than, you know, apologise. But oh, wow, that sounds amazing. Sail Amsterdam, music, festivities. Oh, well, you can rest up on Sunday, hey. Does sound amazing. Oh, love to make it to Amsterdam one day. One of these days. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and do 2 cards at once. I can't even pile anything on the side of my desk because I've just got piles of stuff and it just all falls down. Thinking I might do just a little bit of maybe a little bit of do I want to do black? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to do, where's the grey? Actually like this Versafine Claire Morning Mist. It's not black, but it's a darker grey. What am I looking for now? I've just got some splotches on my acrylic block. As I said, I don't really go to too much trouble. I like them to look nice, but just sort of have a bit of a play around and so it just gives a little bit of colour, but it's not full on in your face. And then I think I'll splotch with some gold. Wow, it will be a big celebration, won't it? It'd be amazing to be able to go. Oh. Were you born in Amsterdam, Wabuzi? I know that I am butchering that name that you've got there. I'm so sorry. I apologise. So I'll put them aside just to let that dry for a second. And we'll grab another couple. Yeah, that's fine, Deb. As I said, I was sure that I had some, but they more than likely will turn up. And as I said, you are welcome to them. If they do, I'll let you know. What have I got here? This one became a bit muddy, but we'll just make it work. Oh, thank you for being so understanding. This gold doesn't normally take that long to dry, so I'll just do a couple more and then I'll go back to the original ones that I did. Some of these I've really gone way out of my comfort zone, these brighter ones, but I just wish I could pronounce your name. That's the problem. Now where's my gold? Here it is. Way too much gold, if you could ever have too much gold. I love sitting here looking at these. I love these blue ones. I love those colors. Very pretty. I'm really seem to grab for blue lately. Blues and greens. I don't know. I think I might have watched too much of Alison Bomber's videos because they're the colors she goes for and she does beautiful work. But I don't know. I just love those colors at the moment. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Oh, that's not drying anytime soon. All right, we'll pop that one to the side over here somewhere. Put that up there. Oh my goodness. Okay, got a bit excited with the amount of gold I've got on that. I should have stamped these first. I'm all over the place. All good. And I'll use this sheet of paper in an art journal or for some collage or something at some stage. Okay. Yes, I know. One of these days, when I win the lotto, I'm going to do photo school. Let's see if these are dry. See, that gold is dry on those first two that I did. I'm just getting some rub-ons. I've got all these rub-ons that I just hardly ever use. So let's use some up. Let's have a look and see what we've got. She does make it look so easy, doesn't she? actually. I've got some thicker vellum somewhere, but do you think I can find it? Because what I like to do, and I learnt this from her channel, is words and pictures. That's way too thin. I can't do it. I'm just trying to find my vellum, guys. I'm sorry. I have no idea what I've done with it. Yeah, she's pretty good. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And I love how she just starts a background and then comes back to it at a later date. I am just not sure what I want to do on this one. Gold. I'm putting everything in my ink that's on my acrylic block there. Okay. Just trying to find something to rub this off with. Hiding under a paper bag. Well, my vellum could be hiding under anything in here at the moment. I just wish we would hurry up and get something done with this house. I just can't pack everything away, and I've just got piles of stuff everywhere, and it's driving me absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. Not sure why. I think maybe some of this gold is not quite dry. Funny you say that, Deb, because I chose this because it had a bit of yellow splotches in it. So I love just how the rub-ons just give it a little bit of something extra. Got some serious lag happening here. I'm just seeing if I can make it better. Okay, see if that helps. Well, I am going to try and hide away in my craft room all weekend. See what happens. The lawn does need mowing though. So it's decided this afternoon that's what I was going to do all weekend, was hide away in my room. And then I went out and bought the bin in and went, ugh, I'm going to mow the lawn. Yes, let's just hope, hey, that I can do it. Look at this one. So I want my vellum though, because I like to put them onto vellum, and then you can just have them sticking off a little bit. I'm going to try this really miserable lightweight vellum and see what it comes up like. I think I'm going to regret it. What about window sheet? What's window sheet? Acetate, is that what you mean? I'm just working on encouragement cards, Karina. I like to, I've run out of them. I like to go, and when I'm out, I like to just have some in the car, and I like to just pop them under people's windscreens, or if I see someone in a coffee shop or something, if I'm in there and they look down and miserable, I just like to put something positive. I don't know. I just sort of put them down and run. But I just know one day I was given a little note, and one flower was left on my windscreen by someone, and it just made my whole day, made my whole week actually. So I was inspired by whoever that person was, and so I've been doing it for a few years, but I've on and off. I don't do it constantly, but just as I said the other day, I was out shopping and I'm just like, oh, why is everybody so angry? I must get down to cracker printing and get some decent vellum too. You can see how flimsy this is. So I'm just going to fussy cut this out. I might even put maybe some thread underneath this. Okay. Just take some out of my sewing machine. Oh, that's a lovely idea too. My friend Monica, she paints on little rocks, and she just does the most amazing mandalas. Is that how you say it? Just beautiful. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this is going to be too flimsy. There's a little black insect flying around. Mandala. Yeah, however you say it. I can never say that word properly. Oh, it's not too bad. See, because the you can see the thread through that though, but see how the with the glue here, the vellum just sort of curls up a bit. I love that. It just gives it a little bit of texture. So I'm going to actually match that one, I think. See, because all of them I've got mess on the back. So I'm going to match that one on this color, I think will be pretty. Because this is a heavyweight cardstock, I can actually use my wet glue to stick it down. And I just love making these because they're, you know, like just, well, they're for a reason, but I just love just doing something that's not particularly for a journal or anything like that. So I am creeping in on myself here. I could put my email address on the back, I suppose, and you know, it'd be nice to hear from someone if it did make their day. I don't want I don't do it to get recognition though. That's the only thing. But it'd be nice to hear, you know, if they kept it, or you know, they passed it on to someone else that really needed it that day, or you know, that type of thing. So I don't know. I'll have a think about whether I put my email address on it or not. Oh, that's so pretty. Pretty. And I think I will round the corners. If you hear a big bang, everything's fallen. I'm trying to get in the drawer here that's got stuff all in front of it to get my corner rounder. Oh. Okay. Oh. And that's not exactly the same size all the way around, but I'm not going to stress about it. Okay, what am I going to put on this one? I've got these too. Cheryl stamped these for me, I think. I like believe in yourself, because I don't think we do that enough. So I'm going to go with that. I don't, if it's raining or something, I don't put them out on windscreens. I only put them out if it's fine weather. I could put them in cellophane bags, I suppose. I hadn't really thought of that. That would make sense. I watch this guy on Instagram now. I don't know what his name is. It's very bulky though, that isn't it? And he just hands notes to strangers. It's just a handwritten note, and they're just so sweet. And some of the people, you can just see that it just makes their day. You know, like they're obviously feeling something at that time. Yeah, true, Deb. You just don't know, do you? Especially like there's floods down in New South Wales again now. See how that's curling? It's probably curling too much, but anyway, we'll just run with it. I could put a little dab of glue. Might have to just keep an eye on this and just make sure it doesn't curl up completely. But if I put one little dab just to hold those, yeah, but see how this is moving now? It's like it's trying to fly off the card. I think there's so much bad things happening in the world. It's just, you know, a little bit of kindness goes a long way, doesn't it? Like, you don't turn the news on these days to get good news, do you? I just like to add extra glue with these. These are just from Kmart, these 3D dots, just to be safe. It's a little bit more fiddling around, but and I meant to take the backing off that before I stuck it down. Oh my goodness, it's making a big mess here. Oh, I've seen that too. Wabuzi, I've seen that on Instagram. Yes, please. That is such a nice thing. And the does the person stand there with blindfolds on? That's what I've seen on Instagram. A fellow who does that, and he stands there with his arms open and a blindfold on. It's just so lovely. I know, isn't that? They're lovely too, Cheryl. Oh, just got goosebumps. There we go. There's our little butterfly. That's cute. We definitely need better vellum, but it's okay. Use this. Oh, that's lovely. Trying to stay away from pink, Clarelle, because I always pick pink. Always do pink. Not that that's a bad thing, but I think I must have a, oh, there it is. I was going to say, I think I must have another container with rub-ons on, because I don't really have any of the, sorry, I should not read while I'm trying to talk, paint swatch rub-ons here. Okay. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, now we're talking. Might have something here. They are beautiful, aren't they? Never have too many butterflies or botanicals as far as I'm concerned. That rub-on. Some of these rub-ons I have had sitting here for so long, and I'm not sure. Normally the 49er Market ones don't go off, but some of that didn't rub. Okay. Okay, what am I going to put on this one? Let's have a look. I know, they're just so few and far between, the butterflies now, aren't they? I don't know, I hardly ever see them any here. Okay, I like that. I'm just going to do it. Takes up a lot of the card, but that's okay. Thank you.
Sure.
That's pretty. Gonna bring some of this out. The world needs who you were made to be. That's nice. So, I mean, I love catching up with all of you. Is there anything that you particularly want to see me do on a Friday night? If so, just let me know. Pop it in the comments, pop me an email, whatever you prefer to do. I just love catching up and just having a play, but I'm more than happy to, I don't know, try a technique if someone wants to try one with me, or, yeah. I just hope it's not boring for you all. So what I'm going to do here, I think I'll put it there. Okay. Remember when there used to be like a season when the butterflies used to hatch, and they'd just be hundreds and hundreds of them. I would have been, you know, a teenager, so that was many, many, many years ago as well. But you just don't see that anymore. I know in the US there's a lot of monarch butterflies out at the moment, but okay, well, thank you, but yeah, I just don't want it to be boring for you. I mean, I appreciate you turning up and catching up. I love catching up with you all. Pretending my coffee's wine or something harder. Don't know if Mon's watching. She doesn't pop into the chat very often, but we need some of your limoncello, Mon. Huh, stuck in my finger now. Hey, Di, how are you? Where have you been? Yeah, it's a shame we don't see more, isn't it? Oh, clipping the dog butt. That sounds exciting. Okay. It's a pretty one. It is a necessary thing to have to do, though, isn't it? We get our new little baby in a week's time. so excited. We are getting a little ginger kitten. Oh, thank you. It will, especially after today, because he's been like an annoying toddler today. He just wants to be with me. He sat up on my desk here for about an hour and went to sleep. I could have put him down, but at least he wasn't jumping up at me, hounding me, whining. And around lunchtime, he came and got me. This sounds silly, but he walks. I say, you tell me what you want. So he walks and he keeps looking behind. He wanted me to, and he jumped up on the couch. He wanted me to sit up on the couch so he could have a snuggle. So I did that for half an hour. He just wants to be near me. So I'm hoping that this new little kitten, they'll play together and be best mates. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited but nervous. Like, it's we still miss our beautiful boy Roland, but it's just just feels like there's a hole in the, well, there is a hole in the house, literally, but you know what I mean, a hole that needs to be filled. So I think he'll love it because he's just turned 2. He had his birthday last weekend. We bought him ice cream for his birthday. I'm hoping that they will sort of grow up together. Yeah, they become a big part of our lives, don't they? And leave a big hole when they go. I should have done this before I put the words on. Oh, he was bed hopping, was he? Oh, have they gone away, Cheryl? So there we go. There's another one. That's a nice one. That's my colours. I like that one. Okay, what have we got? Let's do one of these really bright ones. Out of my comfort zone. What did I do with that block? Oh, the poor thing. How is she going to manage? How long are they there for? It's like having a grandbaby, isn't it, Wabuzia? I would love to have grandbabies, but neither of my boys are interested, it seems. Not at the moment, anyway. So I have to just have the fur babies. Gone for a week. Yes, they should have you should have been able to carry their bags. You would have left them alone, hey, Cheryl? Found a chair on the beach somewhere and had a lovely time. Okay, so now I'm looking for a stencil that I did have. Here it is. And I think I just can't find anything that I want here. Where is... Okay, I'll have to get another one. Oh, I bet you do. My eldest is only an hour and a half away from me, but we don't get to catch up as often as I'd like. So it's hard when they grow up and they move on, isn't it? Can't really see that colour too much, but it's fine. We'll go with that. Now I need to let that dry. Okay, I'm going to try something on this one. Let's have a look at some rub-ons. Oh, yeah. Looking for... Oh, guess what I found? Found my vellum. Look at that. Mum's watching Cops. I have to have another container of 49er Market somewhere, because what is it, Crafty Garden? I can't find that. Yes, that is how life is, and they have to grow up and get their own life, but it doesn't mean it makes it easier for us, does it? I don't think you ever stop worrying about them. Okay, I don't know whether I want that. See, now I've got too many choices. This is what I do. I end up with too many choices and can't make a decision then. Look at that. There's nothing in there. Oh, boy. I just want... What do I want? I just want. There's some decent vellum. Here we go. I'm going to put this music, I think. big leaves. You know, the leaves that I love the most are from Uniquely Creative, and they don't have them. I don't know whether they're bringing them back or not, but they were absolutely beautiful and so versatile. I should message them and ask them if they're bringing them back. Well, thanks, Laurel. I'm hoping that it will cheer up someone. Anyway, well, not even cheer them up if they're, you know, feeling sad, but at least put a pep in their step. I'm actually really worried about these rub-ons. I think what's happened is, because I'm in the double garage, it's been so hot last summer that I think some of these have disintegrated, which is very upsetting. At least I can get enough of it anyway. Like Di says, use it or lose it. Hey, Di. Di does a live every Friday morning in Australia. What do I want to put on here? Let's have a look. Actually, I've got some. Oh, this is getting really ridiculous. Gets a bit lost. We need something that's completely different, don't we? Rub-ons and ribbons. Yeah, I mean, you can, if we just use them as backgrounds, it's fine, isn't it? See, that's quite pretty. Let me just have a look here, though. Yeah, some of the silicone, or the, not so much the silicone, but the acrylic ones, some of mine have just melted and I've just thrown them out. They've become all sticky and revolting. They're too small. I want something a little bit bigger. Oh. And have stickers out everywhere. I think I like that one, just a different colour. Put that one on there, I think. I know, we need to use it, don't we? We buy it So why don't we use it? I think we're all pretty much guilty of thinking, oh, it's too nice to use. Well, why did we get it in the first place? No worries. Enjoy your garagey stuff. Okay, and what have I got? Is this big enough? I'm just going to back that in that on that little piece there. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, happy garaging. Oh, that's crooked as anything. Can I move it? That'll do. Try and trim this up. Okay, I think I'm going to put some black words, like black backing with white words on there. It has been a long time. How are you going? Hope you've been well. That's so crooked, it's annoying me. They're going to make it worse. I think I have. You know what? Let's just distress it and you won't know. So it's Friday evening on the 22nd of August. It's 8:15 in the evening. There you go. It's distressed. You wouldn't even know. Okay. Okay, so collect beautiful moments. Friday, just after midnight. Is that right? Or Friday midday, like during the day? Go. There's another one. Collect beautiful moments. I'm going to do one more and then I think I need to go to bed. I haven't been sleeping very well lately, so I'm just dragging myself around. 2:20 in the afternoon. So yes, we're ahead of you by 8 hours. Thank you so much. You're so kind. All right. So let's. I think I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do a pink butterfly if I can find a pink butterfly. Why not, eh? Let's cut some of this out. Yeah, this is not good. These rub-ons are normally just amazing to rub on, but I would say they've gotten too hot in my room here. It's coming, most of it's coming off. It's just not, doesn't normally take this much effort. And put a little bit down here. Well, I'm glad you could join us. You got to go too, Karina. You're all leaving me. No worries. You have a great weekend. Thanks for popping in. I'll be finishing up shortly anyway. I'll just do this card and head off. But yeah, we're busy. Friend and I, we've been doing reformer Pilates and absolutely love it. But I had a fall recently and hurt my hip, and I haven't been back for several weeks. Boy, I miss it. But there's no point in me going if I'm going to aggravate it even more, because I don't want to not get back to it. So hopefully, I'm going to the doctor on Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember what day it is. Hopefully, we'll be able to work something out. Because it's annoying. Just trying to find a pink butterfly. So I've got one. Got one on here. Oh, that's good, Laurel. Like I said, you can still use them in your journals too. Like, I just think that, or even just as a little gift card or something, if you've got a gift for somebody. Yes, I know, and I've been really impatient. And I've been waiting till the very last minute to cancel. Like, you can cancel within 12 hours and not lose your money. So I've been waiting right till just before I can't cancel anymore and cancelling just so that I don't lose my money. But, oh, it's frustrating. I must have a pink butterfly somewhere, surely. Surely, surely. Okay, here we go. It's not going to be as big as the other one, but that's all right. I'm going to... got some better vellum. It's still not the best vellum, but it's better than the other one. Yes, you must have overdone it the other day with your son. She'll have a lot of walking, I would imagine, with Sail Amsterdam as well, with all the festival and everything. So you need to take care of yourself as well. Yeah, it's not the cheapest. If you get good quality vellum, it's not the cheapest here either, but I don't mind paying the price to get the result, the nice result. Like if I'm using it for pages or coffee dyeing it to put in pages, this one's okay. Okay. Could have probably been a brighter butterfly, but it's the brightest one I've got. I think the pandemic didn't help either, really. I think the price of all that sort of thing went up, and then I was looking for some paper for my daughter-in-law. She she needed to do some place card things for an event that she was holding or something, and we were trying to get sort of paper that she wants, and the specialty paper shop here told me that the pandemic, a lot of the paper mills closed down, and so it's really hard to get paper and that, like specialty papers, anymore. I don't know how true that is. That's definitely so much better, that vellum. It's definitely better. I might just put it on. Night Laurel, thanks for popping in. I'm going to put this one on the black now. I like that, just to make it pop a bit, and I'll use those black words again. So oh my goodness, look at this. Glue everywhere. That's nice. I like that. It just makes it pop. I think it's used for a lot of excuses nowadays, isn't it? It's, 5 years since the pandemic and people still use that excuse. But we've certainly seen a rise in prices for crafting materials as well. Yeah, the war in Ukraine. Did that affect you a lot over there? I live in Australia, in Toowoomba in Queensland. Southeast Queensland. Hey, Julie. Yes, we'll have to start producing a note, I think. I want to tell you as well, Julie, I couldn't find any gold swivels at our Kmart, but I'll keep an eye out. If they end up getting them back in stock, I'll send you some. It is a long way from you, Boozy, a very long way. We were heading over your way when the pandemic hit, actually. We had Amsterdam on our itinerary, so that was disappointing that we didn't get there, but one day. That's okay, Julie. I'll keep an eye out, because I wouldn't mind some silver ones too if they ever have them, so I will definitely keep an eye out for them. I'm going to use this one, Be Your Beautiful Self. That's right. It's not real if there's just crap everywhere, is it? I see, look at that. Look at the amount of glue I've used on that. Boy, oh boy. Oh, lucky it dries clear, hey? That's pretty too. I will. I most definitely will come and visit you. I'm probably thinking I'd like to try again in 2 years. So we should keep in touch. So there's another one. Thanks, Julie. All right, so that's a few encouragement cards. So I will get in and make some more. As I said, I'm hoping to spend all weekend in my craft space. So I will make a few and keep them for happy mail and just to give to random people just because. Oh, I thought I made more than that. Anyway, so I've done 6. I love these. I love these colours, the blues on them. So, well, Boozy, once again, I'm so sorry for pronouncing. I'm just butchering your name there. If you want to shoot me an email, my email address is in the description down below. I'd love to hear from you. So that's just a few things done tonight. I've had fun. I'm going to leave all this mess until tomorrow, and I'm going to come back and make another. I'll aim to make another 6 tomorrow before I clean up my desk and move on to possibly a video. I'm trying to get a couple of videos done. So I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Well, Boozy, you enjoy that festival of yours. Oh, Stella, I'm just about to wrap it up. Thank you. Yeah, they're fun to make and just, just let go and just do whatever. So that sounds great. We're busy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for popping in. Hi, guys that popped in a little bit later. I'll be back next Friday night anyway, so we'll catch up then. Take care. Have an amazing weekend and look after yourselves. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you got it, Stella. I haven't had a look. I will have a look. I'm glad you like it. All right, guys. Take care. Hey, talk to you soon. Bye. Just got to take this off to hang up. Sorry. I don't want to make you sick.